What is going on, guys? Evan here from Evan Sports Corner, back with another live stream here on the channel. Today, we got the Vanderbilt Commodores and the McNeese Cowboys. It should be a good one today between these two teams. Here's a three from Vandy off rip, no good. And McNeese is out in transition. Garcia's got it. So this is a 12-5 matchup. Should be a fun one today. Vanderbilt and McNeese. And they get to the basket. No good. Loose ball. Tyler Tanner taking it up in transition for Vanderbilt. Oh boy. McNeese has it now on the other end. They're looking around again. Both these teams like to run. Both these teams with good guard play. Here's a floater, and it's good for McNeese. And now here comes Tanner the other way. Passes this out. Vanderbilt gets inside. In the middle, it's blocked by McNeese, and it goes out of bounds. I'm trying to write all these names down. All right, Duke Miles, number 2. I'm trying to write all these names down here so I know. Here's the pass out. Vanderbilt inbound. Okereke to the corner. Tanner 3. No good. Loose ball rebounded by Vandy. And now Tanner going up and finishes with an and one. That gives me a moment here. I'll fix the clock in a second, but oh yeah, I'll fix the clock here in a moment. I know it's probably running wild. Glockton, number 99. I don't even. Okay, so it's 2-2 right now. The clock is still rolling. Tanner at the line, and he knocks it through. So McNeese will have the ball. If you are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. And here we go. McNeese to inbound it. Again, I'm still trying to figure out some of these names here that we're getting going. I have my paper next to me. McNeese dribbling this one up the floor. Who is number 3 for McNeese? Gonna pass this over. Drive inside, lay up, and it's blocked by Vanderbilt. Here come the Commodores the other way. It's a 3-2 lead. Tanner fakes, looking mid-range. Miles to the corner. Nickel with the 3. No good. Loose ball. McLaughlin trying to get the rebound. And here comes McNeese the other way. And a foul down low on Tyler Tanner. So here we go, 17:50. Again, the clock is running wild right now because, again, I'm still trying to write these names down and figure everything out. So we'll eventually get it done. But right now, Vanderbilt leads 3-2, and my scoreboard's not loading. So here we go. Inside, McNeese. Pass out, 3 ball, and that's good. Larry Johnson knocks down the 3, and McNeese leads 5-3 early on in this game. Tanner gets it poked away out of bounds. Again, eventually, once I get all these names written down, it's going to be smooth sailing from here. But right now, my phone's being really slow, and it's making me upset. So, a big-time 3 from McNeese early on in this game, and they'll get it into Tyler Tanner. The Vanderbilt star point guard trying to lead his team. Vanderbilt seems to be a popular pick in a lot of brackets. Tanner's pass deflected out of bounds, and it went off of a Vanderbilt player. McNeese gets the steal. McNeese forces a lot of turnovers. That's what they do defensively. They're a big-time turnover team. If y'all are listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. 5-3 lead early on. Vanderbilt has it. McNeese has it right now. And we have another stoppage in play. My phone is the slowest thing in the world at the moment. There we go. So McNeese to inbound the ball from the baseline. Trying to get it into Johnson. They do. 3-ball in the corner, and it rattles in. And McNeese with an 8-3 lead. What a start to this game for McNeese. Vanderbilt's able to beat the press and get a dunk right back, though. That's McLaughlin with the easy finish. So Vandy comes right back and scores. And here we go. Archie dribbling it here for McNeese. And here he goes. Archie over. Passing it around. Getting into the hands of Garcia. McNeese works off their guards. That's good defense from Nickel. They pass it out. Here is Johnson. He slips, he falls. The ball is loose, and it's still loose, and the officials call it out of bounds off of Vanderbilt. So McNeese will get it on the baseline right there. Duke Miles with a really nice pass inside. McLaughlin with the easy flush. We'll check in on the other March Madness games. Siena up 22-16 on Duke early on in this game. And now they'll inbound all the way past half court. Archie's got it, swings it to the corner. Johnson a 3. That one's good. McNeese. Oh, they may have called that one a 2. It is now... oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. McNeese gets the steal and the bucket. It's 12-5. Timeout, Vandy. They are off to a very bad start in this game as McNeese leads 12-5 early on. What a start, by the way, for McNeese. They are, wow, they're going crazy. Okay, thankfully now I finally get a chance to actually write some names down. Okay, because this is just insane. I'm like trying to figure this out on the fly, who's who and stuff. Pre-game prep, just didn't have enough time for it. So, anyways, we got Richards, gosh, why would it kick me out of the thing? McNeese is, like, actually frying right now. It's insane what McNeese is doing to Vanderbilt. Okay. So, we got Richards, who's 2. Now, who are their bigs who play a lot of minutes? That's how I'm going here. Minutes, dual. Number 3. Okay, that's number 3. That's dual. Who are their bigs, bro? Colbert, I already have him. He's 7. Fredson Cole is 10. That's who that is. Okay. And then, yeah, it seems like McNeese, a lot of their points come from their guards. A lot of points come from those guards for McNeese. Man. If you are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Again, amazing start for McNeese early on in this game. They are rolling against Vanderbilt. They are rolling. They are rolling right now. Man. All right, number 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it seems like these teams are one of the deepest rotations. All right, so here we go. What a start to this game for McNeese. They are rolling early on. They are balling out. We'll see if they can keep that up against Vanderbilt. McNeese was a popular upset pick last year with Will Wade, and last year they won in that first round. They upset their opponent in the first round. I think it was Clemson who they upset in the first round of that game. So here we go. McNeese and Vanderbilt again. This is a good game. Always those 12-5 matchups, man. They're always really tough to predict. High Point, Wisconsin's been a good one today. And now Vanderbilt, ball on the ground, nearly turned over. They keep it in. No, the official calls it out of bounds. Another turnover for Vanderbilt. Chandler Bing, not the Friends character, the basketball player, turns it over. he tried to get this to Tyler Tanner, and he's just caught up, and then in the scuffle, he loses it. And another timeout here, 15:56 to go. And just it's been all McNeese early on in this game. Really impressive stuff from them. They've been elite. So far, Siena up on Duke 8. Wisconsin's up on High Point by 8. So I think Wisconsin should have that one. South Florida getting beat pretty bad by Louisville. And then, yeah, those are the only games that are going on right now. There were some really good games, though, in the early slate today, I got to say. There were some banger games in the early slate. That TCU Ohio State game to open up the tournament was fabulous. If you are listening, by the way, again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Yeah, that game was fabulous. Truly came down to the wire like it should in March Madness. Then you got, what were the other games? I think some of the other games were bad or not the best. Yeah, Nebraska blew out Troy. That was pretty bad. I don't know how y'all's brackets are doing so far. I am 1 for 2. I believed in Ohio State, and they lost. But I think I did. I know South Florida was a really popular upset pick, and well, hey, I mean, they were a really popular upset pick, and I didn't fall for that. I thought Louisville would win even without Mikal Brown Jr., and so far it's working out for me. So I know a lot of people did make that choice, though. A lot of people were they were like, oh, South Florida's got it in the bag. They're a really popular upset pick, but not in this case, it appears. They're going to lose. So there you go. Should be a fun day of March Madness, though. Always one of the best sports times of the year. Looking at my bracket, yeah, a lot of my family members picked USF. They fell for the hype. And right now, yeah, but Duke and Siena in a battle right now. It's an 8-point game. I might have to turn that one on here soon. But yeah, y'all be sure to leave comments in the chat. Keep me engaged during the stream. It should be a really fun one. All right. Yeah, this should be a good one here, though. I'm really excited. This is going to be a really fun game. McNeese and Vanderbilt. Yeah, McNeese is just forcing those turnovers. They're one of the best turnover forcing teams in the country, and I think they might be the best. They're really good at forcing turnovers regardless, and they've got Vanderbilt in a tough spot right now. So yeah, if you are listening again, be sure to click that subscribe button. It really does help out the YouTube channel so much if you're enjoying what you're listening to. I got my names written down, pretty much all the names I should need. It's tough. I'm operating the scoreboard here as well, so I'm like, my brain's going in like a million different directions right now. But we're lit. I love doing this. So fun. All right, here we go. Vanderbilt down 12-5. Believe they just turned it over. Siena, again, I'm have to turn in that game soon because that game, Duke losing, like that would kill that would like genuinely destroy like a fourth of the brackets. I think Duke is supposed to win. I think like 24 or 25% of people on ESPN have Duke as their champion. I'm sure they'll figure it out and they'll win, but I mean, still ridiculous. Right? I mean, all right. So, anyway, 12-5 here in Oklahoma City. A lot of media timeouts and stuff there. A lot of just stoppages in play. But now we are finally going to get to watch some basketball. McNeese has it here. Man, dribbling up the court, trying to figure out that number. That is Archie. Pass over to Johnson. Larry Johnson gets the screen, and Archie will pass it over. Garcia with the dribble. Now he'll get around Garcia in the mid-range pull-up jumper. Bang! What a shot! And McNeese leads by 9. Duke Miles taking up the court for Vanderbilt. McNeese applying that pressure. Here's Nickel, and he traveled. Another Vanderbilt turnover here in this first half. That is brutal. They're really struggling. This is insane. And here we go. Up the floor. Back-to-back turnovers from Vanderbilt here. Driving, mid-range shot from Johnson. That one's cash. And it is 16-5 McNeese early on in this game. Duke Miles takes it up the floor. He's double teamed. This McNeese press has helped them on this 14-2 run. Miles with it at the top of the key. We'll see if Vanderbilt can figure something out here. They are really struggling. Nichols got it in the corner. Out to Tyler Tanner. They need their star point guard. Tanner. Underhand pass. Gets it back. Clock down to 4. Tanner step back 3. They need it. He missed it. Rebounded by McNeese. And here they come. It's Johnson inside. And a foul is called right there. It's a turnover for the Cowboys. 14:33 to go. Just an absolute disastrous start to this game for Vanderbilt, though. Not what they were hoping for at all. As here's Johnson subbing out. McNeese is killing him with the press and the mid-range jumpers. So again, no Will Wade, no problem for the Cowboys early on in this first half. But there's still a lot of time left in this game. And Vanderbilt will look to inbound again. How do they handle this pressure? They have 4 turnovers. They get it into Tyler Tanner, though, one of the best point guards in the country. Yeah, this half-court press causing a lot of issues. And kickball violation, nearly another turnover on Vanderbilt, as Bing threw that one a little carelessly. Another inbound here to Tanner. Tyler Tanner looking for the mid-range. Has nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Duke Miles. Miles gets inside. Corner 3. Tanner shot. Bang! Big time 3 for the Commodores. Tyler Tanner calming them down. It's a 16-8 game now. They're not out of this game by any means. Duel gets it inside. Kicks to the corner. Garcia to Duel in the corner. Duel. 3-ball. Puts it in! Another McNeese 3. They are red hot from 3 in this first half. As Vanderbilt's still struggling to beat this press, they finally get into the front court. Bing goes up and finishes the layup. Nice shot there from Chandler Bing. 19-10 the score. Vanderbilt still in this one for sure, but McNeese continues to shoot so well. Lobs it up. It's a bad lob. It goes out of bounds. And it'll stay with McNeese. They get away with a pretty bad lob. And I accidentally reset the clock. But Siena beating Duke, dude. What is going on? Lock in. So there's the turnovers. They in terms of creating chaos, there it is. They forced the second most turnovers per game in Division I. They had the best turnover differential. They had the second most steals per game in the country. They get a ton of fast break points. Essentially, McNeese, as here's a fadeaway corner 3, no good. Bing rips down the rebound. No team is going to have the combination of great defense and great transition like McNeese. They can run and they can steal, and that translates to March. When you get a team like Vanderbilt, who's not accustomed to playing teams that run like this, I don't know. It's crazy. Y'all be sure to click the subscribe button. USF has cut the lead to 7 against Louisville. Dumped down inside, and it's flush there for Vanderbilt. Big slam off the inbound. 19-12. Cutting into that lead slowly but surely. High Point, Wisconsin. 2-point game. That game is looking good. And here we go. Up ahead, here's Duel. He's got it. Garcia gets it off the dribble handoff. He's a confident shooter. Working on Bing. Gets inside. Goes up. And he's blocked. No foul called. Good rebound there from Okereke. And now here comes Vanderbilt. They're running with it in transition. And Tanner loses it. It's another turnover. McNeese gets it in transition quickly. Garcia. Passing it around. Duel's got it. Vanderbilt 5th turnover of the game. Duel dribbling, cross. Gets a screen, gets inside, lefty layup, and it's good. Nice finish there. 21-12 the score. Duel gets it ahead. Vanderbilt has it. I don't know why I said Duel. Vanderbilt's got it. Tyler Tanner. Does he have to take over at some point? Maybe. Tanner, tween, and a foul called. 12 minutes to go. Timeout on the floor. McNeese jumped out to that early lead, and they still maintain it. If you guys listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. I got to get over this High Point, Wisconsin game. What is going on here? This is outrageous what I'm seeing right now. This is, like, ridiculous. This game is close. I know that was another popular matchup. What was that? That one right there. South Florida and Louisville down to 7. Siena up 11 on Duke. This is crazy. I bet a lot of Blue Devil fans are quite upset. That would be genuinely one of the craziest upsets in March Madness history if Siena could somehow pull that off. And again, screwing a lot of brackets. I'll fact check this right now, but I mean, if I fact check this, let's see. According to ESPN, 23.1% of brackets chose Duke as their champion. And I think pretty much every single perfect bracket remaining, there's like 8 million, would be evaporated in like a second if Duke were to lose this game. This is just, boy, this is crazy. It's crazy, y'all. And yeah, so we'll see what happens, right? I mean, March Madness is a crazy time, and upsets happen. It's I know some people are worried they won't be as frequent in the NIL era, but I don't know. You never know. I need to get back to this McNeese State game. I keep calling him McNeese, but I mean, I'm just keep calling him McNeese for being for real. Game on or what's up? Mm-mm-mm. Game is still on a break right now. All right, let's see. So where again? I need South Florida for my. Oh, okay. The High Point game is back on at 76-73. That game's gonna be ridiculous till the end. Like I said, I think Louisville's got the game against South Florida. We'll see what happens with Siena and Duke though. That's legitimately a game right now with 4 minutes left. Mark Byington, what do you got to say here, dude? Your team is 5 turnovers in the first half of the first half, dude. Like 8 minutes. Like, that's bad. You got to lock in. All right, here we go. Vanderbilt inbound here. They get it in. Nickel. 3 ball up top. Bang! Big Tom 3 there for Vanderbilt as Nickel knocks it down. McNeese has made 6 of their last 8 field goals. Vanderbilt staying in the game, though. High Point and Wisconsin tied at 78, by the way. Here's Duel. Dribbling to the left, kick out. Johnson fakes the 3, steps it back, and he misses that one. Rebound by McNeese. We got a tie up in the paint, and a jump ball is the call. So McNeese will maintain possession here. Yeah, I want to watch Wisconsin at High Point so bad, but I've committed to this game, so here we go. McNeese to inbound it in. Okereke, Duel to the corner. Drive inside. Okereke kicks it out. Here's Duel. 3-ball, air ball, loose ball, and Vanderbilt gets the rebound. And now here comes Vandy. They're running it up in transition. Bing. Oh, Okereke is on Vandy. Here's Nickel. Takes the screen from Okereke. Gets it out. Step back from Miles. He's got nowhere to go. Has to dump it inside. And a foul called on McNeese. That aggressive defense there Gets them called for their third foul of the first half. Wisconsin up by 4 now on High Point. And Siena maintains a 9-point lead over Duke. Holy cow. So inbound on the baseline from Vanderbilt here. Bounce pass inside. Going up and a block. Vanderbilt gets the rebound. Nickel inside. Kicks out to Miles. He nearly lost it. Now he regathers. Fires. No good on the three. It hits the back rim. And here comes McNeese the other way. Duel. Dribbling to the left. Duel gets into the paint, kicks to the corner. Here's a three, and it's good from McNeese. Fredson Cole knocks down the three, and McNeese continuing to shoot red hot. They're 10 for 17 from the field. Nickel in the corner. Vandy trailing by 9. Dribbles it out to half court, passes it down inside. Washington gives it to Miles. Shot clock down to 8. Miles. Corner. Offensive foul on Vanderbilt. Oh my goodness. Just disastrous from the Vandy boys right now. 24 to 15. Another turnover. McLaughlin coming into the game as well as Tyler Tanner. Vanderbilt has got to figure out something here because they just continue to get bucketed on. They call the illegal screen on Washington there. And now McNeese will get it back. That is 6 Vanderbilt turnovers in this half. And McNeese has capitalized with 11 points off those turnovers. Duel up top going against Tanner. Duel. Cross, corner. Johnson dribbling inside. Well defended. Duel gets it back. Looking opposite corner. Cole drives inside. Puts a body in. And he's blocked by Okereke. Duel for 3. No good. And rebounded by Vanderbilt. They finally get the board. Now a long pass ahead to Tyler Tanner. Jump stop inside. And he is fouled. He will go to the free throw line. 1-point game between High Point and Wisconsin. As Tanner will shoot 2 here. Tanner leading scorer for the Commodores with 6 points. Siena leading Duke by 11 with 2 minutes left. If that game gets close like that, I would tune into that game and I would immediately shut this off and go to that game because that game is insane. If I don't even know. Tanner knocks down the first free throw though. Big time shot there from Big T Tanner. They're going to need Tanner to ball out like crazy if they want to come back. Oh, I accidentally add an extra point. I'm confident Tyler Tanner makes this free throw, though. He missed it. Wow, I jinxed the kid. Here we go. Up ahead, Tanner with 7 points for Vanderbilt. And here we go. Johnson in the mid-range. Step back 3, no. He'll pass it over to Cole. Cole dribble handoff to Johnson. Johnson attacks. Gets a mid-range shot off. And he missed that one. It's tipped out. Rebound McNeese. And now Johnson missed the layup inside. He had a clear path. A foul is called, though. And I don't think Byington liked that call one bit. Johnson just looked like he missed the lefty shot there. .902 to go. Inbound from the baseline. I guess the foul is on the floor. Archie gets it in. And they get it around. Cole back over. Here we go. Archie, mid-range jumper. That one's no good. McNeese starting to go ice cold. And they get called for a foul as well, trying to get that rebound with 8:46 to go. Here we go. Miles has it. Pass back. They're beating this press right now. Okereke lob ahead. Miles sets up the three. It's no good. Rebounded by McNeese, and here they go out in transition. McNeese hasn't made a field goal in about 2 minutes. They got to figure something out. Here's Archie running the offense here. Pass to the corner. Cole setting up. Backing a man down. Cole trying to get inside. A spin. Cole fade away. Got it to go. Really nice shot there from Cole. And McNeese's lead is up to 10. Tanner beating the press. Okereke fakes the pass. Dumps it inside. McLaughlin, the big body, makes the two. McLaughlin with a big two right there. 26-18, under 8 to play. High Point, Wisconsin in those final seconds of the game. Archie dribbling it around. Inside, Culver to the corner. Johnson fakes, gets inside, and he's well defended. Vanderbilt gets the stop. And here comes Vandy the other way. Tanner thought about the three, gets inside instead. Tanner, floater, no good, rebound. And Vanderbilt still has possession. They kick it out to Tyler Tanner. Tanner to the corner, Miles. Miles inside, and reverse layup is good. As High Point has taken the lead over Wisconsin with 11 seconds left in that game. Might have to tune in over there. 7 minutes to play here in this one. Vanderbilt has cut the lead to 6. Here's Jewell. That's actually Garcia getting inside with a spin. Garcia well defended. Goes up. Missed the layup. Loose ball and foul on the floor. And we will now be tuning into the High Point game with 6:48 to go in this one. Because I need to watch this for my own two eyes. So if y'all came here for McNeese State, Vanderbilt, pause real quick because we're witnessing madness. This Johnston dude apparently for High Point hasn't made a single shot inside the 3-point line all year long, and he just hit a 2-pointer to give High Point the lead, which is insane. We'll see if Wisconsin's got something in them, but brackets are about to be busted. This was another popular pick. People believed in High Point. And here we go. We'll see. Can they hang on for the next 11.7 seconds? Wisconsin to inbound here. They get it in. 11 seconds. They can set up an offense. Here we go. Wisconsin has it. 7 seconds. Drive inside. Layup. Blocked. High Point with the block. And a foul with 1 second left. I think High Point just did it. I think Wisconsin is gone. Wow. Wisconsin's gone. Unbelievable. Anybody who had Wisconsin? How far did I have Wisconsin going in my bracket? Please tell me I didn't have them going past the second round. Please tell me. Please tell me. Okay. I didn't have them going past the second round, so this doesn't hurt the bracket too much, but wow. Holy. I cannot believe High Point's about to do it to him. All right, looks like Louisville's about to pull off the win over South Florida. High Point's going to get themselves a dub. But Wisconsin's going to have a chance. Say what now? .1 seconds left in this Wisconsin game. Winner of this game will face the winner of Arkansas, Hawaii. All right. We'll see what happens here. 1.8 seconds left. High Point close to pulling off the big one. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin. Is Louisville good? Like, is this game finally going to be over and Louisville gets that big dub? I'm winning in my bracket. Oh, it looks like Vanderbilt hit a 3 from Okereke. Knocked one down. Karaki, I'm not sure. But either way, it's 26-23 Vanderbilt. Or 26-23 McNeese. So this game's going to be really good. It's going to come down to the wire. If you're listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. This Wisconsin game is still going. I have to tune in. I guess High Point missed a free throw. And now Wisconsin has 1 second left, inbounding all the way from the baseline. They're going to need a miracle. A lob up the court. Here's the play. It's stolen, and High Point wins. The big upset. Wow, there it is. There's the High Point upset. Holy cow. What a win. McNeese leads 28-23. I got to get the time back to where it needs to be as well. But Vanderbilt has the ball right now. Tyler Tanner. They've made it a closer game. Tanner gets inside. Dish to Okereke, who just hit a 3. McLaughlin at the free throw line. Nickel. Inside to McLaughlin. He goes up. He's got the size advantage, and he rolls it in. Liked what I've seen from McLaughlin early on in this game. And McNeese 28-25. McLaughlin's got 6 points on 3 for 3 shooting. Here's Duel dribbling it here. Duel to the corner. Johnson a 3. No good. Loose ball rebounded by Vanderbilt. And here we go. Tyler Tanner. Tanner. Inside. McLaughlin wins the battle inside again. 28-27. 4:40 to go in the first half. It's a 1-point game between Vandy and McNeese. What a game it's been. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button and leave some comments in the chat. Here's Archie, 3 ball, no good. McLaughlin rips down the rebound. It just seems like McNeese has gone cold from the field after the red-hot start from 3. Tyler Tanner is fouled from the floor. It's almost halftime. I'll do it then. By 11. They're down by 11 and a half. It's insane. By the 6, yes, to the 16 seed, yes. Nah, she's... Yes, ma'am, I'll be there in a little bit. Here we go. Tanner dribbling. Nickel, long 3. Bang! What a 3 from Nickel. And Vanderbilt has the lead. It's been a long journey for Vandy to crawl back in this game, but once they stop turning the ball over, they've finally been getting buckets. Louisville gets the win over USF. There's the big win there. And it was another popular upset pick amongst many bracket people. Here's Archie, goes up, lefty layup, no good, but the putback from Archie is good. And we are tied up at 30-30. Chandler Bing. Bounce pass to Tanner. The press from McNeese not working quite as well as it was. McLaughlin, Tanner dribbles inside. Lefty layup. It's blocked by Colber. And now here's Duel running the other way. McNeese knocks down the 3. 33-30 is the score. 3 minutes to play. Nickel fouled at half court with 3:10 to go. Anyways, so yeah, this has been an intense game between Vanderbilt and McNeese. 33-30 lead for the Cowboys. Vanderbilt, see, that's the difference right there. McNeese has taken 8 more shots than Vandy. And Vandy's also turned the ball over 7 times. McNeese has only turned it over twice. That's the difference in the game right now. It looks like Nichols about to shoot free throws. Vanderbilt is in the bonus. Nickel at the line for one. 1-1. He makes the first one. Nichols' second free throw is short off the front rim. Loose ball. And rebounded by McNeese. Three ball from McNeese, no good. Loose, and McLaughlin takes the rebound. And here we go. Tanner dribbling this one up the floor. Tanner to Okereke. He's dribbling, trying to find space to create. Dumps it inside. McLaughlin, another big finish. He's been the main reason why Vanderbilt's come back in this game. He keeps making the big shots inside. It's a tie ball game with 2.5 to play. Duel. Dribbling inside, looking for the midi. Colbert. Nearly turned it over. They keep it though. Garcia looking around. Drive, kick out. Archie. Long three, no good. Rebound by McNeese. They come down with the offensive board. Second chance three. That one's no good. Another long rebound comes out to McNeese. Duel to Archie. Back to Duel. Duel looking to shoot the three. He jabs. Duel with the left hand going inside. And he turns it over. Tanner gets the steal and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line here for the 1-1. Tyler Tanner. Big dog. Duel's got 3 fouls, so he's got to come out of the game. Duel? Is that his? Oh, they call him Duel. Okay. If you're all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. What a game it's been. It is 33-33. Here's the first free throw. Tanner gives him the lead. Tanner's second free throw to give him a full a full possession lead 2. Just a possession. Tanner at the line makes that second free throw, and Vanderbilt has the 35-33 lead. Here's Archie with it, dribbling it up the floor. Archie, 1.5 minutes to go. Archie inside, misses. Colbert rips down the rebound, and he couldn't finish. It's like a lid has gotten onto the net right there, onto the rim. There's a lid on the rim right now for McNeese. They just can't buy a bucket. Here's Tanner, gets it back. Tanner, the shifty point guard, looking for the shot. He's going to pass. Okereke, open three. Bang! Big time shot by Okereke with about 1 minute to go in the first half. It's Vanderbilt by 5. And McNeese, who had the big early lead in this game, their press stopped working as well. They stopped forcing those turnovers. They haven't done as well. Backdoor lob, and a foul is called with about 50 seconds to go. And they'll go to the line. So Hawaii and Arkansas, North Dakota State and Michigan State coming up. 2 teams that are very popular picks. Arkansas, obviously, I mean, a lot of people are very high on them, including me. I got them in the Final Four. I'm all in on Darius Acuff, Malik Thomas, and Brazil. They're big. And John Calipari. And as for Michigan State, I mean, you got Izzo, right? Some people had Michigan State beating Duke. If Duke doesn't lock in the second half, though, first off, Oh my goodness. I don't even want to imagine. Like, as here's Johnson at the line, and the first free throw gets in there. I don't even want to imagine, like, the reaction of Duke fans. Here they are. They have one of their best teams in recent years, for sure, with Boozer, who's a top 3 lock. I mean, you got Boozer. You got, who's that guard who makes all those threes, bro? Here's the free throw. It rattles in for McNeese. They have that one guard. I think it's Isaiah Evans, I think is his name. That dude, flamethrower. They got all the talent. They're playing a 16 seed Siena, and they're losing by double digits at half. But I'm not going to doubt Duke. If I were betting, I'd still think Duke comes back and wins that game. But you never know. As there's a turnover from Vanderbilt. McNeese gets it back, and Garcia dribbles it out. That's what McNeese has got to get back to, forcing those turnovers. Archie has a mismatch against Nickel. He's got the shiftiness. He fries him. Puts up a floater. That one's no good, though. He fried the big man, but he just could not finish. And now shot clock is turned off. Tyler Tanner controlling the basketball with about 18 seconds to play. Tanner holding it at the March Madness logo with 10 seconds to play. Here's Tanner. 8 seconds. Going to work. Tanner. Hop step. Inside. Bing. Gets it out. Buzzer beater 3-0. Karake! And he does not get the finish. The basket there on the tip will not count. And it's halftime here in March Madness. It is 38-35. Vanderbilt with the lead. You guys don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a halftime break. Be sure to click the subscribe button. Comment some stuff down below in the chat for when I return. It is a 38-35 Vandy boys lead at the half in this one. Should be a really exciting second half of hoops coming up. We're back here for a bit. I'm not sure. I don't think the McNeese Wisconsin or McNeese Vanderbilt game has started. Back up. If you guys are listening, by the way, again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Checking off. Oh my God, that Sienna threw almost went in. Watching this Duke Sienna game right now, it's just outrageous. Like how this game has gone. Like it's truly insane that this game is where it's at right now. Um, I can't believe it. Duke and Sienna are on break. I'd love to see y'all chat in the comments about college hoops. But I guess if the game hasn't started yet, then there's really no point in saying much right now. But yeah, Duke and Sienna are locked in a battle right now. So we'll see. We'll see if Duke can make that comeback. We'll see. Second half is about to get underway here in this one. McNeese trailing by 3. Gonna be a really interesting second half. Duke has cut the lead against Siena to 4, so Duke's on a 9-0 run right now. They're starting to figure things out, play to the level that they're capable of, but they gotta keep it going, keep finishing that one out. Again, that would be one of the most shocking upsets in tournament history if Duke were able to pull that thing off. Golly. All right. But this game's going to be interesting. Again, both these teams, I think McNeese is a really good team. They got hot in the first half. They were getting steals, and, I mean, they're going to have to keep that up. If they want to win this game, they're really going to need to keep up the good. They're going to need to start making some more shots, for one. And second, they're definitely going to need to get those turnovers. They need to get more turnovers like they were doing in the first half. But here we go. Each team okay. Inbounded here, and we are underway with the second half of action from Vanderbilt versus McNeese in the South region. Here's Tyler Tanner up top. And by the way, I will be getting periodic updates on Duke Siena if the game remains close. Tanner, 3-ball to start the half. It's no good. Nice rebound by Okereke, and his putback draws a foul. So Vanderbilt's got to do better on the glass as well. They kind of struggled in that aspect in the first half. They weren't great in the glass, but in the second half, they're definitely going to need to be good on the glass if they want to win the game. So Okereke to the line. First free throw is good. Duke down 2 now. 11-0 run. Missed free throw. Here comes McNeese the other way. Archie. Drive in to the basket. Lefty layup. It's no good. Rebounded. And here comes Vanderbilt. McNeese has just got to make those shots in these big moments as Vanderbilt swings it over. Tyler Tanner gets inside. He draws another foul. Michigan State and North Dakota State have started, as well as Arkansas and Hawaii. So we have more March Madness going on. And then I believe there will be a little break before the night games like A&M, St. Mary's, Texas, BYU. Really excited for that one. If y'all were here the other day when that was a really intense game, really intense stream. As here's Miles. Nice fake. Step back 3. Bang! He's got it. 42-35. Vanderbilt starting to pull away a little bit here to start the second half. There's Duke Miles. Makes his first 3 of the game. He missed his first 3. His first 3 3-pointers, that is. Here's Dual with it. Gets into the mid-range. Behind the back. Dual inside. Culver to the corner. It's a turnover by McNeese. They are the team that usually has the great turnover differential. So if they start turning it over, they start pressing, things get a little rough for them. Because, again, that's their whole game, it seems. Their press is starting to get beat, though. Vanderbilt gets it inside to Nickel. This is Vandy's largest lead of the day here at 7. Tanner with the ball. And he's dribbling it around. Pass over to Duke Miles. Miles deals with the contact on the baseline. Kicks it out. Tanner gets it. Shot clock down to 3. Long 3. Nickel puts it in. Big time 3 by Nickel. Timeout McNeese. As the Commodores are starting to really heat up in this second half. 45-35 the lead. McNeese is in some serious trouble now. The 5-seeded Commodores trying to avoid the classic 12-5 upset like Wisconsin. And it's a 45-35 game. There's Vanderbilt doing Vanderbilt things. 53-49 is the score in the Siena-Duke game. Arkansas off to a red-hot start. They lead 7-0 over Hawaii. Darius Acuff with 3 of those points. So, we'll see. I feel like one of those 3-14 seed games is going to be good. We'll see, though. But yeah, Arkansas starts off red-hot. picking up right where they left off from their SEC championship in the tournament in Nashville last week. If you guys listen again, please be sure to click the subscribe button. This dude's crashing. How's he a Wisconsin fan? Wow. Darius Acuff. That's not how Darius would be talking. Dude, yeah, I'm just so bought into Darius Acuff. I think the dude is an absolute dog, and it's gonna be really tough to beat Arkansas. They're off to a great start. Again, now it's 9-0. See how the SEC does in this tournament. Are these the first? SEC hasn't played this tournament yet, right? Is this Vanderbilt's the first game, right? I'm not tweaking. I don't think the SEC has started until this Vanderbilt game. This is the first SEC game of the tournament. So you got Vanderbilt, Arkansas, Texas, Texas A&M, and Georgia. Those are the SEC teams playing today. I'm not an SEC homer. I'm just a Texas fan. But I'm just pointing it out. I'm interested to see how the SEC does in this March Madness. There's a big debate over what conference is the best between the SEC and the Big 12, and even the ACC's got Virginia and Duke, who are really UNC. They got really good teams as well. We'll see. Florida plays tomorrow. I think that's the SEC's top seeded team, number 1 seed Florida. Then you got Arky. Arky's a 4. But Vanderbilt holding up their end of the deal so far. They got off to a really bad start. Couldn't beat the McNeese press without turning it over. But towards the end of that first half, they started to figure things out, and they've started off this second half red hot as Nickel knocks down that 3, and Vanderbilt leads by 10. So McNeese is going to have to figure something out if they want to make this a game. Oh, it looks like Vanderbilt's starting to press up a little bit. Here is Johnson. Vanderbilt's currently on a 7-0 run. And here we go. Dual at the logo. Pass inside. Garcia gets it poked away by Miles. Here comes Vanderbilt in transition. They leave it for Nickel. Nickel to Tanner. Half-court offense now as Tanner gets his stuff rejected at the rim. Here comes Garcia. It's a track meet. Garcia kicks it out. Johnson, open 3. Oh boy, voice crack. No good. Rebounded by Vanderbilt. Here we go. 17.5 to go. It's a lot of basketball to be played. Vanderbilt 7 for 16 from 3. They're starting to shoot it a whole lot better. Karake's got it. Pass to Miles. He'll shoot that 3, and it's no good. Okereke rips down the rebound. He's double-teamed underneath, and we're going to have a stoppage here as he was tied up. It's going to be a jump ball that favors the Cowboys. Duke still trailing Siena, but it's a close game. And now McNeese will inbound. God, I really want to tune into that Duke game, but it keeps being close because that's just insane. Here we go. Dual's got it up the floor for McNeese. Arkansas leading 9-0. Dual. Nearly poked away by Miles. Dual gets it over. Archie back. Dual sets up for the open 3. And he knocks it down. Much needed 3 there for McNeese. And they finally get a bucket. Now the press. Tyler Tanner able to beat it. When you have a good point guard like Tyler Tanner, beating the press becomes a whole lot easier. Here's Tanner, the shifty one. Nice move. Lefty hook. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. McNeese needs to go on a little run of their own. Johnson with the move, coast to coast, and nearly an and 1. He'll instead get 2 shots at the line. Johnson makes the first free throw for McNeese. The free throw is good. Johnson with 11 points, but 3 for 11 shooting. Definitely not his best day. Miles and Tanner, the duo in that backcourt for Vanderbilt, usually do the heavy lifting. Nickel fires another one. That one's no good, though. Rebounded by Duval. And here comes McNeese. Inside, Johnson lays it in. And it's a 3-point game. Now McNeese has gone on their own run. I believe it's a 7-0 run for the Cowboys right now. Being taken up the floor, he gets into the lane, stops low, pass out to Okereke. Miles to McLaughlin. He's been Vanderbilt's calming force today inside. Being to McLaughlin. Miles with a jab. Dribbling it around to the corner. Bing gets inside. Dump down. Okereke denied at the rim. And now the missed three there. Loose ball. McLaughlin fighting. McNeese gets it out as Nickel couldn't hit the three. McNeese has it. Duval. And McNeese could tie the game. Johnson a three. That one short. Nickel rips down the board. And here he comes the other way. Nickel in transition. Blocked from behind by the Cowboys. 45-42 the score. Under 15 to play. We'll hit a timeout. Immediate timeout here. It's a battle in the South region. Johnson in transition. Euros in. Gets the contact from Bing and finishes the shot. If y'all are listening, click the subscribe button. We got ourselves a good one. Again, I love the toughness from McNeese. They're not going to back down against Vanderbilt one bit. Go back to this Duke-Siena game. Is Duke taking the lead yet? No, Siena leads by 5. Arkansas up 11-0. This is Caden Boozer. I think that's Caden Boozer, not Cam. Corner three for Duke. It's up and it's no good. Cam Boozer whips down the board and they get it out to his twin Caden. Duke trying to come back in this game. Boozer, little Boozer three. Bang! Look at Duke. They only trail by 2 now. And I mean, I feel like that's what Duke, how does Duke not been like doing this all game is kind of confusing to me. I feel like they just have, I've heard that Siena actually has decent size and I can see that right now. Caden Boozer, 15 points. His brother might be the more heralded prospect, but Caden holding his own in a big-time game. Here's Siena with a corner three. That one's good. Answering right back, the Saints. It is a 5-point game with under 8 to play. Doty for Siena has 21. John Shire. A lot of very unhappy Duke fans will be coming for his head if they can't win this game with the Boozer twins, who both are supposed to be first-round picks. If you can't win this, Duke fans are going to be furious. As Caden Boozer missed that shot. Siena, nice play. That's Caden Boozer again. Euro inside, makes the layup. It's a 3-point game. The thing is, I think most of America has Duke in the Final Four, the national championship, or winning it all, and I think a lot of us are probably still rooting for Duke to win, or for Siena to win. I have Duke in my Final Four. So losing a Final Four team this early would hurt me really badly. Hurt my bracket. But at the end of the day, look, dude, you don't see 16-1 upsets very often. I wouldn't be mad one bit. Here's a three from Siena. Couldn't get it to go. It is now 61-58 still. 6:40 to go. Duke's trying to move the ball around. There's an open three. No good. Duke just hasn't been able to hit the clutch shots, but the rebounding has been great. Caden Boozer misses another Duke O-board. They had about 4 that possession, and they finally get it to go. 61-60. Isaiah Evans got a couple boards that possession as well. It's a 1-point game still in this Duke-Siena game. Loose ball on the floor, and Duke has it. They get it back. Siena gets it back. Here's a three to beat the shot clock. It's no good. Loose ball and a foul on Siena. And now we'll head back to the Vandy game. It is a 1-point game in this Duke game, though. Head back to Vandy. Because that is the game that I'm streaming. 14:52 to go, so we only missed a few seconds of game action. McNeese trailing by 7. Now we're listening again. Be sure to click the sub button. It really does help out the channel a lot. Vandy has the ball right now. Tanner to Nickel. Nickel out to Tanner. Tanner gets it inside. Washington goes up and finishes the layup. It's a big time bucket right there. Now here's McNeese with it. Johnson gets inside. Pass to the corner. Here's Garcia. Made a move. Got inside. Finishes the layup. It's a 2 for McNeese. McLaughlin's got it. Bounce pass to Miles. Inside. Miles puts it up and he's fouled. Yeah, McLaughlin got beat here. Pump fake from Garcia was nasty. Miles makes the first free throw. Here we go, 13:49 to go. The free throw from Miles, he knocks it down. And here we go. Duel taking it up the floor. Pass to Johnson. Johnson inside, lefty layup, and a foul is called on Vanderbilt. It looks like there will be 2 shots coming up here. Larry Johnson at the line for McNeese. And the first free throw is good. And Johnson makes the free throw. (49-46) is the score, and I wasn't doing well with the clock. Miles has it. Okereke up top. Gets inside. Kick to the corner. Tanner making some moves. Try to pass it across the court. There's only like a second left on the shot clock. They'll lob it up, and McNeese is going to get the steal off that inbound. Another Vanderbilt turnover. Pass over to Garcia. Vanderbilt with 10 turnovers on the day. That's double McNeese's, who have 5. Duval in the corner. Mid-range jump shot. That one's no good. Bing rips down the rebound for Vandy. And here come the Commodores. Tyler Tanner. Tanner gets inside. Puts it up. Floater in one! Tyler Tanner! If you guys are listening, once again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Big Tom bucket by Tyler Tanner as Duke has tied the game against Siena. The free throws are good as well. Archie driving in the middle. Tanner defending it well. Up top, Johnson dribbles to the left. Colbert's got it. And he is fouled. Duke has taken the lead over Siena with only 4 minutes left. So a lot of brackets in America are on the line. A lot of people holding their breath on the outcome of the Duke-Siena game, which no one could have expected coming in. Archie, drive, kick, corner, 3. That one's no good. Loose ball, tipped up in the air, out of bounds. And they'll give it to McNeese. And it looks like we're going to have a media timeout here with 11:57 to go. Vanderbilt with a 6-point lead, 52-46. Man. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in this Duke game. It's outrageous, though. The fact that this game is as close as it is. I never would have expected that game to be close. But, I mean, that's just March Madness for you. Sometimes, stuff gets crazy and team gets hot. Clearly, Siena's playing some good ball right now. Arkansas, on the other hand, having no trouble, 24-7 over Hawaii. Off to about as good of a start as you could ask for. Michigan State also currently taking care of some serious business against North Dakota State. Yeah, Duke is, yeah, they're showing the highlights. Duke took the lead. It looked like it was Isaiah Evans who had a nice little floater. I mean, you knew Duke was going to make it interesting and come back most likely, but now it's just anyone's game, and that's when you get into those fluky late game heroic shots that could go in and end your season. That's the beauty of March Madness. Johnson with it right now to Archie. And Archie gets inside. Lefty layup. It's good. What a tough finish. And it's still a 4-point game in this one. Tanner to Miles. Miles pass. Nearly stolen. He gets it back to himself. Here's Tanner. Tyler Tanner attacks the basket. Gets inside. And the finish. Big time bucket there from Tyler Tanner. 54-48. And here comes Johnson the other way. Larry Johnson gets it over. Tanner got 14 points. The star Vanderbilt point guard. Garcia has the basketball. Pass over to Archie. He drives inside. Lefty layup. And he's going to get called. It's going to be a goaltending call against Vanderbilt. So add 2 more to McNeese's score. Duke has extended their lead to 3 points. And yeah, that ball was up on the rim already. There you go. So your inbound here goes Vanderbilt. That pass nearly stolen. Okereke gets it back to Tanner. Tanner fakes the 3. Trying to dribble out of the corner. He was in trouble for a moment. Tanner to McLaughlin. Fakes the 3 to Bing in the corner. Jab inside. Bing lost the ball. Another turnover forced by McNeese. They're running it in transition. They get inside, and the shot's no good. Rebound McNeese. Archie for the 3. It's no good. And loose ball. Another McNeese offensive rebound. Cole ripped that one down. Unbelievable possession. You got to score here. Duval. They've had like 3 or 4 O boards on one possession. Can they get it a bucket, though? That's all that matters. Here's the shot. It's a push. It's a long 3. And it's no good. And nearly banked in for McNeese, but it rims out the last second. It was a prayer. Even on the rebounding today, 27-27 for each team in terms of boards. And the ball just got knocked out of bounds on Vanderbilt. McNeese, though, is winning the O boards game with 13 O boards to just 9 from McNeese, or from 9 from Vanderbilt. And the turnovers, it's 12 Vanderbilt turnovers to McNeese's 5. Their style of play, well, I think it was more effective early on in the game, is still causing Vandy some trouble. Oh, McNeese used a timeout. I didn't even know. Okay, one more on. So McNeese is going to take this up the floor. It's a 4-point game. It really is anyone's basketball game at this moment. Can McNeese pull off the upset for the second year in a row? They upset the 5 seed Clemson a year ago. We'll see, can they do it again? Duval to Cole. Cole to Duval. Shot clock down to 5. They kick to the corner. Here's a long 2. That one is short. Rebounded by McNeese. Cole has it on the wing. McNeese's board game has been strong, but Duke Miles has a steal, and he makes the transition layup. Big time steal for Vanderbilt, who just could not get a board at all, but they get a steal and a transition bucket of their own. A big time turnover forced by the Commodores. Duval up top. McNeese is on a field goal drought of 2 minutes as Duval gets into the mid-range, and he'll shoot one, and he'll knock it down. That's a big time 2 right there for McNeese as the clock hits under 9 minutes. Miles has it right now, and he'll pass it over to Tanner. Tyler Tanner gets it out to Okereke. Tanner fakes the 3, gets inside, and he is fouled going up. Yeah, Miles, man, that was dangerous. A great steal as they just tried to execute a calm little dribble handoff. Miles read it all the way, and now Tanner will shoot 2 free throws with 8.5 to go. Tanner makes the first one. Duke with a 6-point lead and only a minute and a half to go. They're on an 11-0 run right now. I think all chaos has been averted as Duke leads 67-61. I think Duke is safe from one of the biggest upsets in March Madness history. I think that they're going to avoid it. Heck of a scare, though. Siena really did give them a great game, but, I mean, again, it's not over yet, but Duke with a 6-point lead should be able to close that one out. Duval's got it. Tyler Tanner with 16 points today, averaging 19 on the year. The Vandy point guard has stepped up when it mattered. Duval in the mid-range, gets inside the lane, and a lefty layup is good. Big time finish from Duval, and this game is still within reach for McNeese. It's anyone's game, honestly. It's a toss-up. Vanderbilt's maintained this lead. All it takes is a turnover or two. Bing in the corner, looking for McLaughlin inside, didn't get it to him. Bing goes up inside and finishes the layup. There's Chandler Bing, what can I say? 60-54 is the score. McNeese trying to make something happen. Garcia's got it. Over to Duval. He's dribbling at the top of the key. Gets it over. Long three from McNeese, and it's cash! Big time three right there. Who made that three? Richards. Richards knocks down the three, and McNeese only trailing by 3. Tanner with 7 minutes to play in the game. This is still big time. Up for grabs. March Madness. Tanner, long three. Bang! Tyler Tanner comes right back with a 3 of his own. Vandy wins. They're going to the Elite 8. Word, Harrison. 63-57. Vanderbilt with the lead. Duval at the half court. Near the logo. Pass over to Richards. Richards, another 3. That one's no good, but a foul is called, and he will shoot 3. He put one up. He did a little flop action, maybe, some would say, and he misses. If you are listening to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button, leave a like, drop a comment in the chat. We got ourselves a great round 1 matchup. Vanderbilt and McNeese have been trading blows all game, but it's Vanderbilt who's maintained the lead. Duke leads by 4 with only 37 seconds left. And then you got Arkansas up 12 and Michigan State up 12. I'll hop back to this Duke game to see if there's anything crazy that could happen. You never know. Siena knocks down a deep 3 and all of a sudden there's chaos. But I don't see Duke blowing this, right? I think they're okay. Yeah, okay. Duke just got the ball back. They are going to be shooting some crunch time. Going to be shooting some crunch time free throws here, but I think that Duke is in pretty good shape. What a game, though. I mean, again, props to Siena, right? You're the number 16 seed. No one has any sort of expectations for you, and you've pushed the Blue Devils, who are, the favorite in terms of betting, in terms of brackets, to win the national championship. As Evans misses the first free throw, but he gets his own board. It bounced right back to him. That is just an unfortunate moment for Siena there. Evans, who's a very reliable free throw shooter, couldn't hit that one. And he'll head back to the charity stripe. 16 seconds left. If he makes 2 free throws, that'll be game. He's an 87% free throw shooter, by the way. And he makes that first one. Okay. So, yeah, I think Duke is safe. I think they're fine, right? I think they're good. They're going to come out of this with a win. Survive an early scare. At the end of the day, it's March, and it may not have been pretty, but all you got to do is win in this time of year. And Duke, while they didn't play their best, they're going to get it done. So, yeah, if you are listening again, be sure to click that sub button. It really does help out the channel. College football rule changes. What do we have here? Okay. It looks like a player disqualified for targeting for the first time during the season could play in the next game. Offensive pass interference penalties would be 10 yards. Okay, so OPI is a 10-yard penalty instead of 15. And targeting rule changes are approved. So, yeah, so now it's not as crazy. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. Losing a player for an entire game because of targeting. I still am of the belief that targeting should have levels to it. I mean, referees have an insane, and replay booths have an insane amount of power over the outcome of a game if they call targeting on a player. Because you can knock a player out of a game for because we all know targeting itself, any targeting is not good, definitely bad. But there's levels to targeting. There's some targets that are just so unbelievably egregious. Yes, a player should 100% be out of the game. All that. Then there's some where it's okay, it wasn't that serious. Maybe he led with the crown of the helmet, but he didn't hit him that crazy. It wasn't an egregious penalty. It wasn't like he headhunted. It's with those, I feel like it should still be a 15-yard penalty, but not an ejection. As Richards at the line makes the first two, he's got one more. That's my opinion on targeting. I think it really should just be a levels-based penalty, where depending on how egregious it is deemed on review is how serious the actual punishment is. As Richards goes 3 for 3 from the line. That's my college football talk for the day. 63-60, Vanderbilt and McNeese in a nail-biter here in the first round. The 5 versus the 12, one of the most common upset games in March Madness. Tanner gets it inside, dribbling around. Tanner, I think he's got 19 on the day. They get it to Miles, the other star Vanderbilt guard. Big-time bucket getter as well. He's not afraid. Miles in the middle. Dribble around, and he'll put up a fader and knock it down. What a shot from Duke Miles. And Vanderbilt takes a 5-point lead. Every bucket matters just that much more, as it looks like Duke is up 5. They're going to win. America's brackets are saved, and we will not get that's got to be... The UMBC Virginia upset was outrageous, and that one would just be as crazy. Here's a corner 3 from Garcia. No good. So I know some people chose Vanderbilt to go pretty far in the tournament as well. Very impressed by their SEC tournament run. Good point guard in Tyler Tanner, some decent bigs. Definitely a pretty good team. But they've shown some cracks here in round 1. But if they can get by a good McNeese team, that's all that matters. Here's Miles. Hop step inside. High off the glass. No good. Might have been blocked and rebounded by McNeese. About to hit the under 5-minute mark. Archie, swing, corner, Garcia, 3. No good. It rimmed out, and a big board there from Washington. Or no, that's Okereke. Vanderbilt has struggled at times today to rebound, but right there they get a big one. And now Tyler Tanner's got it. Again, be sure to click the subscribe button. 4:50 to go. Tanner's got it. Dribbling left side. T. Tanner inside. Spin. Trying to keep that pivot. He does. No travel. Okereke. Shot clock down to 5. He spins. He gets inside. Corner 3. Tanner. That one's no good. McLaughlin nearly had the board, but McNeese rips it down, and they're running in transition. Inside, Archie goes up, and he misses the shot. Rebounded by Vanderbilt, but the ball's stolen by McNeese. And we got an injury to a Cowboy as Archie is still down on the floor with about 4:20 to go in this game. 4:21 to be exact. But somehow, some way, McNeese found a way to get the offensive rebound. I don't know how. Yeah. Duke survives officially. They are moving on to the round of 32. A team, again, that most people have in the Final Four championship. And they are moving on. All right, Archie is being taken to the locker room. Man. How am I doing in my... To a decent start in the fan bracket. I mean, again, most people are around the same spot right now. Yeah, Duke advancing. That is big time right there. Duke with the big win. Most of my family bracket, I'm in a bracket group with about 18 people, I think. I am the only person who chose Florida to go back to back, which definitely caught me off guard. I was like, wow, really a one seed, and there's only me. Arizona is the very popular pick in my family bracket this year. To go along with Duke, one person chose Duke, one person chose Houston, a couple Iowa States, a few Michigans, but yeah, and a Purdue. A Purdue. I mean, that is very interesting. A Purdue. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Someone chose Purdue to win the Natty. Not really Matt Painter's forte, but I mean, hey, it could be. We'll see what happens, right? Anything can happen in March. Tanner's him. Yeah, Tanner's a bucket, bro. So Duke right now, again, they survive. Let's check on these other games. I think Arkansas and Michigan State are both handling business. Again, there's a little break. I don't think another game starts until tonight. Yeah, Texas versus BYU at 6:25. Then you got, oh wait, no, I'm a moron. I just didn't see the other ones. VCU North Carolina at 5:50. Then you got Howard, Michigan. And then you got like Texas, and then you got the A&M game, Penn, Illinois. St. Louis, Georgia, 8-9 matchup. We'll see if the Dogs can pull off a win. So, yeah, again, be sure to click the sub button. It really does help out the channel a lot. I'm excited to keep doing these March Madness streams. These are a lot of fun. The viewership's been great so far as well. I always appreciate it. Y'all want to leave some stuff down in the chat. It really does help me out. Is Arkansas up by 10 right now? Darius Acuff with 13. Jeez. Him and Thomas have 27 points combined. And then you got that boy Brazil who's got 7. I was really impressed by him when I've watched him this year a couple times. And yeah, Michigan State standing on business. So Siena, man, like they're showing the highlights. Siena really did do a great job. They hung on for a while. But again, Duke is just, it's Duke, right? Like, Duke was eventually going to wake up. And the question was, would Siena be able to keep hitting those big-time shots when Duke made their run? And they did for a while, but like I said, I mean, it's Duke, bro, right? Like, it's Duke. So, McNeese will inbound. This is a very close game. Garcia's got it. Dump inside to Colbert up top. Man, he missed the layup. McLaughlin couldn't get the rebound. He goes to the corner. And Tyler Tanner snags that as McLaughlin took someone out with a screen, but no offensive foul. Vanderbilt's made 7 of their last 9. Vandy boys trying to survive. Here's Tanner. Step back 3. Bang! Big time shot from Tyler Tanner. It's a 68-60 ball game. There's Tyler Tanner. 22 points from the Vandy star point guard. And that is a huge one right there. Duval. Left side inside. Dumping it to Colbert. He goes up for the am. It's no good. Rips down the rebound. He's blocked. Duval on the backside gets the board. Richards long 3. That one's short. Another loose ball. And a foul is finally called. And the officials are talking it over. And I think they called it on McNeese. I think Vandy might have just called a timeout. And Archie for McNeese got injured earlier in the game, and based on the reaction with him, I think that he is done for the day, which obviously that's super emotional, you know. Injuries are really the worst part of sports, dude. Sucks so bad. I hate injuries. And I feel bad for Archie, you know. I feel really bad for him. Probably going to have to call shop, about to head to the doctor. So, unfortunately, looks like I'm about to head out here in a few minutes. I'll try to get to the end of this game. We'll see. But yeah, be sure to click the sub button. Helps out the YouTube channel a lot. Trying to grow. Get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of summer, maybe. We'll see. Apparently Sienna didn't run subs. McNeese is actually challenging the call here of out of bounds. It wasn't a foul. Dude, I just saw the shot the freaking high point hit at halftime, or the high point dude hit. Oh my gosh. Dude, 27 seconds left on the shot clock, down 8. Dude flings it from the logo. Like, it wasn't even like it was like he just set up a jump shot. It was a deep three. It was like a full court, or like not full court, it was like a half court heave with 27 left on the shot clock. The amount of confidence that you have to have in your shooting ability to knock that down is outrageous. Michigan State's up like 19. They've got that game in the bag. Michigan State and Izzo and them are locked in. Vanderbilt gets the ball here. All right, so anyways, Vanderbilt is looking to inbound. Up ahead. Miles. Dribbling it around here. Miles under 3 to play. It's crunch time. Vanderbilt up 8. Bad pass, nearly turned over. Nickel has it. May just have to fire it up. A fadeaway 3. That one's no good. And it'll be out of bounds. 2:50 to play. McNeese gets a big stop. And now, here we go. .240 to go in the game. Johnson has it. Drive inside. Lefty layup. It's blocked. Vanderbilt has it with 2:30 to play. And they lead by 8. Things are looking good for the Commodores. 2:20 to go. And the McNeese Cowboys have not scored in their last 4. Vanderbilt is holding the ball with 2 minutes to play. Commodores have it. It's Tyler Tanner. Long 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Johnson. He went for the dagger. Johnson inside. Euros in. Bank shot no good. McLaughlin gets the rebound and under 2 to play in the game. Vanderbilt in control. Trying to stave off elimination from a hungry 12 seed. But McNeese hasn't scored a field goal in 5.5 minutes, which has doomed their chances. Tanner. The drive. Tanner inside. Crafty layup. It's a 10-point lead. 70-60 Vanderbilt lead with a minute and a half to go. McNeese only has 1 timeout to use. Duval inside. Lefty layup. Well contested and the shot's no good, but a foul on the floor. Yeah, there is a lid on that basket. Tyler Tanner, what a crafty, tough finish right there from T. Tanner. One of the best point guards in America. And Vanderbilt is in a great position to win this game. Inside to Johnson. And McNeese misses that shot. 1:20 to go. They may have to start playing the foul game. And a foul is called here with 1:14 to go. And they're going to look to inbound. I don't know. Okay, so my clock just kept running. And Vanderbilt is trying to avoid the foul game with 1:10. Nichols got it. They got a foul. Nickel dribbles it out. They still haven't fouled Tanner yet. Now they finally do with about 1:04 to go. But I think that's pretty much going to do it. Again, if you guys listen, click the subscribe button. Really helps out the channel. It is 70-60 Vanderbilt. And they are shooting free throws. It is milk and cookies time, essentially, in this game. Tanner at the line. First one's good. Tyler Tanner, what a game. Tanner's second free throw is good. And a minute to go in this game. Vanderbilt with a comfortable 12-point lead. Duval, nice move. Richards, long three. That one is money. Trying to keep this clock accurate as Vanderbilt will inbound. This is where McNeese does thrive. They're great in the press game. And a timeout called here. The final timeout used by... Or no, that's that Vanderbilt. I think Vanderbilt. Okay, Vanderbilt just called their second timeout, so they have 2 left in this one. Only 55 seconds left. It's probably just going to turn into a foul. Or well, no, not. I guess they could try to get a stop or two before they have to really start fouling everybody. Here we go. Vanderbilt to inbound it. And McNeese is trapping in the corner. Vanderbilt trying to get it to Tanner. And they successfully do. Lobbing ahead. McLaughlin finishes on the slam. And that should pretty much wrap this one up. Vanderbilt with an 11-point lead. Duval inside. Scoop layup. It's good. Really nice shot there. And they'll still continue to press. And a foul against Nickel. And he'll go to the line with 36 seconds to play. But it is a 74-65 game. This one is pretty much over. So free throw were both made. Here comes McNeese down the other way. Duval passes it out. Long three, banked in somehow. That was a wild bank in. 29 seconds left. It's an 8-point game. And it's Vanderbilt calling a timeout here with 26 seconds left. Smart usage of the timeouts. I mean, you got them. You might as well just use them here. Make sure you guys can get the ball in. I think we're going to wrap up this stream, though, because I do have places to go. But I do want to thank everybody for listening to the stream. It was a really fun one. I'm hoping the rest of the March Madness streams go just as well. Thank you guys so much for listening. And yeah, just, man, what a day. It's hopefully some great night games. We'll see what Texas can do. 26 seconds to play. And a foul with 22 seconds left in the game. Miles at the line makes the first free throw. All right. Makes both. They'll inbound here. Duval. Gonna launch a three. It's no good. Vanderbilt gets the rebound. McNeese won't foul, and that is the ball game. Vanderbilt is going to win, and they will advance to the second round. What a year for the Vandy boys, and they win in March Madness. Thank you guys for listening to the stream. I got places to be. Appreciate y'all. Glad we were able to finish this one out. Hope you guys all have a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for watching. And good luck to the Longhorns tonight. I don't know if I'll be back to stream that in time, but if I am, we might be back tonight. But yeah, hook 'em. But congratulations to Vanderbilt on a great win today.